12 of Dan Sweeney, the TOP House of Value sponsored ride. And running out the grid in car number 79, that is Travis Lovejoy. Lovejoy not having the day he wanted here today in car 79. Looks like the car is underpowered here. See if he pulls it down in to the middle, and he will. Tough start for Lovejoy. Able to make the call here for the 50-lap main event for the Kennedy Construction Act Type late models. Green flag set to fly. George Maroon, Connor Souza. Good start. Green flag in the air. Kennedy Construction Act Type late model main event is underway. Souza on the high side, Maroon down low, down the back straightaway, side by side, dead even for the top spot. Maroon gets a little bit of an advantage down on the bottom side in car number 26. He leads the way down the front straightaway. George Maroon going to lead lap number 1. Tyler Fiskus trying to slide underneath Connor Souza, but Souza not going away on the outside groove down the back straightaway. Connor Souza a little squirrely that time. Tyler Fiskus gets into Souza, and Souza goes around. Connor Souza around in car 38. He's back underway. So George Maroon leads the opening 2 laps. One lap in the record books, 49 remain for George Maroon in the 26 car. Charlie Rose with a little bit of damage to the right front fender of the 91 car. Got into that one a little bit. Looks like everything's off of the tires in the 91 car. Connor Souza down pit road in car 38. Waiting on word pit side for the 38 of Souza. Getting at Connor McDougall in the 8 car up in front of the 27 of Luke LeBrun, and then the lineup will be complete. This is a cone race for our Kennedy Construction Act Type late models. So the cone will be going out, and drivers have to choose their lane of where they want to restart. If you choose to stay to the bottom, you can jump spots if someone goes to the outside. All right, Brick and the cone going to the start-finish line. Connor Souza done in car 38. Not sure what is amiss on that car. Fiskus goes to the bottom side. That's going to allow Charlie Rose to hop up. McDougall goes high as well, so he'll restart.
Maroon, stop scuffing. 26, stop scuffing.
Charlie Rose goes to the outside of the 26 of George Maroon. Lineup is complete now, I believe. Next time by, we'll get this one back underway. 1 down, 49 to go. And now George Maroon has Charlie Rose to his outside for this restart. Rose and Maroon went at it last Saturday for the 3rd spot in the main event. Now they're going to battle for the lead. Good start in the box. Green flag back in the air. Kennedy Construction late models back underway. George Maroon down low. Charlie Rose up high, side by side for the top spot. Rose trying to get the advantage on the high side of the Star Speedway. Luke LeBrun muscles his way to the bottom side on McDougall. The leaders lean on each other down the front straightaway. More contact made between Maroon and Rose has the top spot. Charlie Rose leads the way down the back straightaway. Luke LeBrun on the move now, down underneath Tyler Fiskus for spot number 3 on the racetrack. McDougall gives the 27 the bumper. The battle is for the 3rd spot between LeBrun in the 27 and the 53 of Fiskus. Fiskus trying to fend him off from the outside groove down the back straightaway. Fiskus gets a good run and pulls back into the 3rd spot. Luke LeBrun has the preferred bottom lane, sticking to the bottom side. He's got Connor McDougall hot glued to his back bumper, and right behind them is the 71 of Skeeter Bierce. LeBrun clears Fiskus now down the back straightaway. He'll take the 3rd spot away. McDougall next in line. Fiskus stuck on the outside groove in car 53 as Charlie Rose leads the way in car 91. Keep an eye on that battle for 3rd now. McDougall gets down underneath LeBrun. LeBrun open the bottom side, wide open through turns 1 and 2, and McDougall takes away the 3rd spot. Fiskus throws it into 3 and 4 a ton. He wants the 4th spot back in car 53, and he'll get it. Tyler Fiskus gets the 4th spot back. Now LeBrun stuck on the outside groove. Skeeter Bierce and Joel Belanger in line. Luke LeBrun stuck on the outside groove, and Skeeter Bierce gets to his bottom side, and the 25 of Joel Belanger is right there as well. So Luke LeBrun from 3rd. Now he's going to go all the way back to 6th or 7th now if he's not careful in car 27. LeBrun trying to get down in front of Joel Belanger. Belanger tried filling the hole, but it looks like LeBrun will get down. Behind them, battle going at the back of the pack as well between rookie competitors Jimmy Connor and the 12 of Dan Sweeney. Up front, Charlie Rose leads the way. He's put some distance between himself and the 26 of George Maroon. McDougall trying to reel in Maroon for that 2nd spot. Little side note on the 91 of Charlie Rose. Him and his team are loading that car up quickly and racing down to the Seekonk, Massachusetts Speedway.
27 and 71, knock it off.
91 of Charlie Rose will be driving from here after this race, loading up quickly and driving all the way back home and racing tonight at the Seekonk, Massachusetts Speedway. A dedicated racer in car number 91. See if he can go 2 for 2 on the day as he leads the way here in the 50-lap main event for the Kennedy Construction Act-Type late models. Battle for 2nd heating up now. George Maroon in the 26 feeling the pressure from Connor McDougall in car number 8. McDougall looks like he's got a good piece once again here, as last Saturday night he led 49 of the 50 laps here at the Star Speedway. 13 in the record books, and it's all Charlie Rose right now up front. George Maroon trying to get his first podium of the 2022 campaign. Tyler Fiskus hoping those two start getting racy because he's not too far back in car 53. Another driver looking for his first podium of the season in car number 53. Luke LeBrun's 27 car is not up to snuff here tonight after his first career feature win last Saturday night. McDougall now looks underneath George Maroon. Maroon gives him the running room down low, side by side for the 2nd spot. Connor McDougall is on the move in car number 8. He has the 2nd spot at the line. Fiskus is right there in car 53. Tyler Fiskus now looks down underneath George Maroon for that 3rd spot, and Fiskus gets a great run down the back straightaway. Move Tyler Fiskus into the 3rd spot in car 53. George Maroon's 26 car fading just a little bit here, just prior to the halfway mark in car 26. Field stringing out. We'll see if the 8 of Connor McDougall can reel in your leader, Charlie Rose. There's a long ways to go in this one, with 17 complete at the line for your leader, Charlie Rose. McDougall runs 2nd. Fiskus in the 53 having his best run of the year in the 3rd spot. 4th, Maroon. 5th, Luke LeBrun. 6th is Belanger. 7th is Skeeter Bierce. 8th is Jimmy Connor. And 9th, the final car on the racetrack, is the 12 of Dan Sweeney. Charlie Rose right now has been flawless once he took the lead. Connor McDougall trying to close the gap. 20 laps in the record books. That time by 30 remain for Charlie Rose in car number 91. McDougall has 2nd. Fiskus trying to reel him in the 53, but Fiskus, I'm sure, will be happy with a podium finish here tonight. His first of the year it would be. Rookie competitor Jimmy Connor having his best race of his young late model career, and he's looking to battle the 71 of Skeeter Bierce for position at the tail end of the field in car number 0. Connor has caught the back end of the 71 of Skeeter Bierce. Connor McDougall starting to close the gap on the top spot now in car number 8. Charlie Rose's lead is beginning to shrink as he had a sizable gap of McDougall each and every lap, starting to close that gap. And Fiskus is not far behind in that 3rd spot either in car 53. This could get interesting here in the second half of tonight's 50-lap main event. 25 down, 25 to go at the line, and Charlie Rose's lead is shrinking and shrinking rapidly in car 91. McDougall trying to rebound after what happened here last Saturday when he had the lead taken away from him on the final corner, trying to nail down his first win of the year. Jimmy Connor able to get by Skeeter Bierce at the tail end of the field, move himself up another spot. His best run of his late model career in car 0. Dan Sweeney, lap car in car number 12, dead ahead of your leaders. It could make it very interesting and close that gap between Rose, McDougall, and the 53 of Fiskus. Gets the passing flag from Chief Starter Scotty Fraser. Sweeney's going to elect the bottom side and let your leaders go by on the outside. A nice move by Dan Sweeney, giving your leaders plenty of racing room on the outside groove of the Star Speedway, and they clear him without any incident down the front stretch. McDougall is there now. He has caught the back bumper of Charlie Rose for the top spot. Once again, Tyler Fiskus hoping those two get racy so he can close the gap, because he's only about 2 to 3 car lengths behind McDougall. Could be a 3-car battle in the final 20 laps of tonight's 50-lap main event. This time by 20 laps remain. 30 down, 20 to go for Charlie Rose. Rose has a mirror full of McDougall. McDougall gives him a little bit of a bumper. Here comes Fiskus now in car 53. Tyler Fiskus has joined the party in car number 53. He's a car length back of the top 2. 4th is Maroon. Maroon all by himself right now with LeBrun 5th in the 27. Top 3 in a line under a blanket for the top spot down the front straightaway. McDougall trying to find a way by, but he's got to do it quick because Tyler Fiskus has closed the gap. Fiskus is there now in car 53. This is going to get real good here, folks, in the closing stages of tonight's 50-lap Kennedy Construction Act-Type Late Model main event. Now McDougall peeks to the outside groove in car number 8, down the back straightaway. McDougall gets a really good run up high on Charlie Rose. Side by side for the top spot. Connor McDougall does it the hard way, around the outside into the lead in car number 8. Connor McDougall with the power move on Charlie Rose takes the top spot on the outside, down the back straightaway. New leader is the Elevate Designs sponsored car number 8, Connor McDougall. Tyler Fiskus now trying to find a way by Charlie Rose for spot number 2. Battle for 4th place starting to heat up as well as Luke LeBrun has caught the 26 of George Maroon for spot number 4. What a nice move that was by Connor McDougall. He said, I'm going to go to the outside groove, and Charlie Rose could do nothing about it as McDougall drove right around him. Connor McDougall looking to back up his 2nd place finish from last Saturday here at the Star Speedway and take the win here today. Battle for the 2nd spot getting heated now between Fiskus and the 53, and 2nd place runner right now, Charlie Rose in the 91. 4th place battle going to heat up a little bit as well between Maroon and the 27 of Luke LeBrun. 37 laps in the record book that time by for McDougall in car number 8. Keep an eye on that battle for 2nd. Tyler Fiskus having his best run of 2022 in car 53, and he is all over veteran driver Charlie Rose in the 91. Connor McDougall has about a straightaway between himself and the 71 of Skeeter Bierce. This time by Chief Starter Scotty Fraser, going to show him 10 fingers in the air, 10 laps to go, and it is all Connor McDougall now in car number 8. 10 laps to go at the line for the 8 of Connor McDougall. Tyler Fiskus starting to fade behind Charlie Rose a little bit now. Rose has opened up his gap between 2nd and 3rd to about a car length and a half down the back straightaway. George Maroon able to fend off Luke LeBrun. He's hung on to that 4th spot in car number 26. Maroon trying to get that car dialed in for the full 50 laps. He's shown moments of greatness in the 26 car, but he just can't get that 26 to run a full 50 laps the way he wants it to here in the early goings of 2022. Maroon was your runner-up in 2021 in car 26. Skeeter Bierce gets the passing flag. He's going to give your leaders the outside, it looks like, in car 71. He sticks the 71 car to the bottom side, gives your leader plenty of running room to the outside groove, and Connor McDougall has open racetrack up ahead of him. Battle for second still going on. Fiskus peeks a nose down underneath Charlie Rose one more time. Gives him a little bit of a shot. Rose knows he's there now down the front straightaway. 5 laps to go when they get back to the line for Connor McDougall, but the battle is going to be for the second spot. Charlie Rose's 91 car is fading here in the closing stages of tonight's 50-lap main event. Tyler Fiskus' 53 car still has a little juice left as they head down the front chute. McDougall made that move on Rose, and now he's showing just how good that 8 car is here today. He is driven away from the battle for the second spot. What a nice run for Jimmy Connor in car number 0. This is his first run of his rookie campaign where he stayed on the lead lap all race long, and I think he might stay on that lead lap here in the closing stage of this one. Good to see the rookie competitor getting better. Oh, and Charlie Rose goes around. I missed that one. I was watching the back of the pack. And Tyler Fiskus will go to the rear of the field and join the 91 of Charlie Rose.
Well, they can go in front of the 12 and the 71.
Go in front of the 12 and in front of the 71.
That is not the caution flag that Connor McDougall wanted to see in car number 8, as he had opened up a sizable advantage. And didn't want Fiskus to make that mistake. He wanted his first podium of the year, but as you can see, that right front fender is buckled in, and he will join Charlie Rose at the back of the pack. So Connor McDougall still has lead. Now George Maroon moves into the second spot, and LeBrun into third now. And we're going to get Charlie Rose up in front of Tyler Fiskus in the 53. All right, the cone going back onto the racetrack, and the drivers will pick their lanes. Maroon sticks to the bottom side. Luke LeBrun will go to the outside groove. And here we go again, folks. This could get interesting. Rose and 53 are not part of the cone. They will go to the rear of the field. They were told they do not get to pick a lane.
91 and 50.
Green flag set to fly. It's a rematch of last Saturday night. Connor McDougall and Luke LeBrun in the 27. Green flag back in the air. Kennedy Construction, Act-Type, late model main event, back underway. McDougall got a good jump. George Maroon now going to work on Luke LeBrun for that second spot. 3 laps to go at the line, this time by for your leader, Connor McDougall. In car number 8, he's definitely better than the 27 of LeBrun this week. Rose gets down underneath Jimmy Connor. Tyler Fiskus will follow through in the 53. Down the back straightaway. 2 laps to go at the line, this time by. Popsicle sticks in the air for Connor McDougall. 2 laps to go. Luke LeBrun's dealing with George Maroon in the 26 now. Maroon trying to find a way by LeBrun for the second spot. Maroon was better than LeBrun on the last run. He's trying to find a way by down the back chute. Joel Belanger having a nice run in the 4th spot. And 5th is Charlie Rose. White flag in the air. Final trip around, and it's all Connor McDougall. Maroon dives to the bottom side of LeBrun now. LeBrun tried to slam the door shut, but George Maroon was there down the back chute for the final time. Nobody's going to get to his back bumper this week. Checkered flag in the air. Your Kennedy Construction Act-Type late model winner, Connor McDougall. 2nd to George Maroon at the line. 3rd to LeBrun. 4th to Belanger. And 5th to Charlie Rose. We'll head trackside.